Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe to my channel, turn on your notification bell, and join the family. So guys, in this video, I'm gonna talk about something that I was told by a few of my subscribers. So let's get into it, and remember, give this video a big thumbs up and help your girl out. Let's get into it, right? Now, we know that Sean Diddy Combs missed out on Chan's graduation. And as such, I think it is now sparking a lot of speculation, one of which is said to be that Sean Diddy Combs has fled to Bali and he's there, hiding, or Russell Simmons is hiding Sean Diddy Combs. No, I don't know how factual that is. I'm just, letting you guys know what I'm learning, and I'm adding my 2 cents to it, okay? Now, we know that Sean Diddy Combs, he's a helicopter parent. He really doesn't miss out on his kids' events, especially school. Even though we see him in the media for a lot of unpleasantries, when it comes to parenting, he has that pat down to the T. Remember that scuffle that he had with his kids' coach? He's like that kind of parent. If you say something to my child that, he doesn't agree with or like, he's going to go there and he's going to do what he's not supposed to do. He's very protective of his kids. So naturally, him missing Chan's graduation is going to spark a lot of controversy. It's going to get a lot of people's attention. And if he's in fact in Bali, honey, when Homeland Security and the feds go down there for Russell, they can just get Diddy at the same time too for the price of one, because in case you all are not aware, Russell like hell is going down. And you guys remember that video that I did of Sloan Bella telling Russell that they're coming down there to Bali for him? Remember that Russell Simmons was served a summons, right? Couple months ago. I think it has been like 3 months now. And when that gentleman served it to him, he was hella pissed. He was like, how the hell did he get into this resort? He was so mad, but he got served. So we know that Russell has been getting his lawsuits back to back. Sloan Bella told us a bunch of people in the industry, they're going to get their downfall. It's as though the system is recycling, right? And it's not just people who are being, vindictive, because what Sloan Bella said that, when she channeled Kim Porter, she saw like the trumpets lining up. And you know that when the Bible tells you about the trumpet and the sound of the trumpet, it's judgment. And it was Sean Diddy's judgment and other people in the industry. And everything that Sloan has said, we are seeing where this has come to light. So she told us that Russell is going down too, and we're going to see Russell going down in the same time that this Diddy thing is going on. No. The question is, did Diddy actually flee to Bali? If I had to make a guess, I would say no. He hasn't fled to Bali. Let me explain why. Because I'm keeping up with people who have the connections, people who have the resources, people who have the information. You guys remember when I told you that I was watching Nancy Grace. Nancy Grace told us that when the feds went in and they raided Diddy's LA and Miami mansion, they found thousands of hours of video footage of him and his staff carrying out illegal activities. And do you guys realize that that is not correct? Because a few days ago, CNN has released a report, and in that report, they found video footage of Diddy and a male sex co-worker and all of that. But the reason why we don't hear a lot of, Diddy involvement with men is because they don't want to talk about his sexual preference so much, because if they do, it's going to come off as a stigma, like you're stigmatizing against this black man. And the fact of the matter is, people should be able to, who people have in their bedroom is really none of our business once it is consensual. I know that there's this entire taboo in the Bible about, homosexuality and all of that. But remember the Bible also told us that every judger is a sinner. So Diddy's bedroom business is really not our business. And the court does not want to put that, to the forefront. And that is why a lot of the details in the court documents, it has been redacted because they're saying, once it's not anything illegal and we don't want to even talk about his sexual involvement with men too much, right? So they've pulled a lot of that back. Now, what I'm saying is this. I was watching Nancy Grace again, and what the investigator is revealing is that Diddy's case is being handled weirdly different because he's saying normally Homeland Security goes in, they raid someone and they find all of that evidence, like immediately a warrant would have been issued for his arrest. However, we're not seeing where a warrant has been issued for Sean Diddy Combs' arrest. And I'm going to tell you why. Again, Barack Obama. Again, Sloan Bella told us that Barack Obama has been keeping Sean Diddy Combs out of jail. And if you have been listening to what the investigators who have the connection, they've been saying from the get-go, they've been saying a lot of things are not making sense. A lot of things are not adding up to how this case is being handled. And remember, Candace Owens told us that, Kanye has been telling us for years that Diddy is a Fed CIA asset and he has his people. Those people are still, they're trying to clear themselves while making it seem as though they're looking after him. So they're trying to minimize the public press, the public damage. So even the same prosecutor is also now saying that, normally during a trial, such as this, there's about 20 to 25, people on the jury. And we're talking about registered voters. But he's saying this case for Diddy, we're going to see 12 people on the jury, not exceeding 12. And these people are not going to be your typical voters. And normally it is the typical voters that stands on a jury. And he's basically saying, if you look at how this case is being handled in its entirety, you can definitely tell that something is up. Literally, black and white, something is up, right? So I'm just saying that to say this. I know that him not showing up to his daughter graduation, being the parent that he has always been, people are looking at him saying, they could have fled. Why didn't they seize his documents and whatever? He has a lot of connections to the United States and the feds know what they're doing. To us, it may not seem as though they know, but they do know what they're doing. Make no mistakes, they're no fool. And where is he going to flee to at this point? Not that I don't believe he's going to leave the United States, because if you saw that video that I did on Sunday regarding that blind item, he has plans to leave the United States, but it's just that he has to ensure that there's certain loose ends, tied up. And when he does, he's just going to ensure that the overseas press damage to his image is minimized as much as he can. And as such, he's planning to throw other celebrities under the bus. And this includes politicians and other celebrities from the various, walks of life. So he definitely has a plan. He knows that he's getting protected. And you know what card we're about to see playing him in all of this Game of Thrones? We're going to see a lot of weird stuff coming out about politicians and music execs like Clive Davis, Lucian Grange. We're going to hear a lot of about Jay-Z, because this man, he's not going down alone. And every time he takes a hit, he's going to measure up back and he's going to ensure that he throws those hits at other people who he's, connected to. So he's not going down without a fight. It might seem as though he's laying low, keeping it cool, keeping it calm. But this man, he has a plan. And I believe that his plan is to really hit some of his so-called friends where it truly hurts. But guys, that's all I have to share in this video with you all. Let me know, what are your thoughts? While you're at it, thumbs up, share, stay safe, and see you guys later. Bye guys.